Welcome back to the formation. Yeah. My name is Viv. Viv talks fast cars.
My name is Kira. Fast car Kira. K-I.
Not with a Y.
Not with a Y. Not with an I-E. Just an I.
I've never heard Kira spelt with an I-E.
It's like the fake Irish way. The
Gotcha.
real Irish way is actually Chiara. It's like, it almost looks like Kiara, but it's Kira. And then the fake Irish way is Kiera. But then you're doing too much. Why are you adding an E? You don't need it. So then we get to the best version, Kira. We don't even talk about the Y Kiras.
I know a Y Kira.
Mm-hmm. We all do.
And
we all know one.
And I'm your producer, Emma, also known as Fast Car Fangirl.
What merch are you wearing today, Miss Producer?
I am wearing the only George Russell Jet from the British GP. You know what? I can see your guys' faces, and I know that you aren't the biggest George's fan. However, his hats that he released last year were like 10 times better than Lewis's. I just didn't go with the Lewis color scheme.
Yeah, no, Ferrari kills all creativity.
No,
Ferrari,
I meant his
love
Mercedes
you.
ones 2 years ago. Sorry, this is 2 years ago.
Hold on.
And I'm also wearing last year's Vegas GP fleece that I impulsively bought because it was on sale right after the GP, and I had a lot of FOMO about not going, so I was like, I'm gonna buy myself this fleece because I found it in a closet and I'm cool. Yeah.
Viv?
I'm wearing my jammies, and I'm also wearing my IMSA that I got at the IMSA race here at Indy last year. How about you?
My Simply Lovely hat on. This is my favorite hat at the moment. I have a Uniqlo thermal black long sleeve on. I have Old Navy joggers on from their new athletic line. Fantastic. Loving their new athletic line.
Love Zach Posen taking over for Gap and Old Navy. Snaps to Zach Posen. He's a great designer, and like the stuff has been eating since he took over.
What are we talking about today?
I want to make before we start talking, because we're supposed to be talking about IndyCar and the news and all the things about IndyCar, but I just want to take a moment and talk about Daniel Ricciardo and Max and Arvid.
The picture that Red Bull posted of like Max and Danny.
I need a cigarette after that.
I need to jump on AO.
I need a cigarette after that. I needed a moment. I was like, the moment I thought that it was like old content for a moment, and then I was like, wait.
I was zooming in on like Max's hair and
I'm
stuff,
like,
trying to be like, is this like current?
And then I like saw Daniel with his long hair and beard, and I was like,
beard. A lot of people after Vegas, when I would show them a picture of me and Danny, they were like, why are you taking a picture with this
homeless man?
Because his beard was like crazy.
Did you see me mouth and go, who's this homeless man?
Who said that?
Me.
I'm dead. Emma.
No, like 5 seconds ago while we were recording, when she was saying, when Kira just starts to tell that thing, I go, they were probably asking, who's this homeless man?
I also think the picture is funny because I'm like all dressed up, like glammed up, because we were going to a really nice dinner, and then Danny's in like an oversized hoodie and his beard, and like,
he's just
two besties going to a different place.
He's literally just a guy.
He really is.
Yeah, I needed a moment after that. The pictures dropped right in the middle of my shift. Like, I went up to like my phone for like a second during my shift, and I saw like my phone blowing up with that. I opened it and I was like, I've been struck. I need a moment. I literally locked my phone, put it face down, went back to work, because I was like, I'm not dealing with all of my emotions right now. And to me, I was like, oh my god, it's like Danny's giving away the number 3.
I need like a ceremony. I need like a ceremonial handing over of the 3.
Yeah, I had a moment.
It looks like Red Bull's going maybe a little retro this year with some of their designs, because their logo update has the white background again. Yeah. I see Emma preparing to talk.
And I saw a lot of pictures referencing like the old liveries.
Yeah.
Like the gray and the blue.
Silver. Yeah.
Yeah. The gray, silver.
On Twitter, X, the unnameable platform.
We hate that man.
Red Bull Updates is like a really big account
Mm-hmm.
They responded to something that Red Bull, like the official Red Bull account, tweeted, and they were like, ooh, we're seeing hints of blah blah blah. Could we be getting this livery again? And it was one of their older liveries. And the Red Bull admin responded to that with the like 2 eyes emoji. You know that emoji? Do you know what I'm referencing?
Yes.
If we're bringing back the vintage, like, retro liveries, you know what merch I would love them to actually sell?
The Red Bull,
driver jacket with the embroidered bull.
I love that we're all. Yeah.
Should I buy an embroidery machine just to make that?
Girl, if you do that, I'll literally pay you to make me one.
Should I like?
I have debated buying an embroidery machine because, like, there's so much stuff I want to embroider, and I don't have the skills to actually embroider.
That's why I'm like,
have I got an investment proposition for you? If 500 people donated $1 to me, I could buy an embroidery machine and make better merch.
I literally...
No.
We could make Formation Yap merch.
Formation Yap merch. I do have a cricket now, so we can we can cricket.
Oh my god, we could get hats and put like the Formation Yap.
Formation Yap.
Yes.
Although I did do this by hand, and I think it looks good, so I guess
I love that hat.
It is really pretty. It is.
You're so talented, Kira.
Thank you.
Literally.
No, like, genuinely. That wasn't, like, I applaud your skills.
Kira's like, keep going. Yes.
You know what? I have a degree in art. I cannot do any of this stuff. My stuff is purely, like, I'm good at ceramics, and I'm good at photography. And glass blowing. But nothing like that.
This is Viv's shirt for Daytona. It's not done yet. I didn't like it very much this morning when I left for work, and now I'm kind of vibing with it.
No, I really like it.
I love
the ombre.
Yes.
Emma is so happy with her shirt.
Little caddy car. I hate how much noise this chair I'm sitting on makes.
It's caddy so car. Cute.
I need to wash this to get all of the backing paper off of it. I washed it in the sink of the hotel so I could make sure that it actually looked good.
It's so stinking cute, though. I love it. Like, I love that you've done, like, whatever has come into your mind, you put down on a shirt. That's crazy.
Should we just make this whole episode about me?
Yeah. Kira and I are going to open an Etsy shop. I'm going to sell knit hats, and Kira's going to do everything else.
And I'm just going to be the Etsy witch.
That's fine.
Did you hear that they're, like, banning Etsy witches?
Yes, you can't word it as Etsy witch anymore.
That's crazy. Well, I'm the Etsy enchantress now.
You can still do spells, but it has to be like you're selling affirmations. Like you can't. They're like restricting the wording that you can use.
It's so annoying.
I guess some real witches got mad and went after Etsy. Is what one of the things I read.
While I just remembering this because the shirt was the 31 Cadillac. I'm in a Mercedes hat. Did you guys see that Fred changed his Instagram bio? He is the reserve driver for Mercedes.
I did not see his bio, but when they tweeted about his birthday, they said, "Happy birthday to our reserve driver."
Oh, I didn't even notice that on his birthday. But yeah, he's the reserve driver. I'm so excited for him.
Let's go, bestie.
Emma is a fake Fred fan. Didn't even see his birthday post.
No, I did see the birthday post. I didn't read the comments.
No,
do not insult my. That's what I meant. I just read the happy birthday, Fred. And I was like, cool. I didn't read all the rest of it. But do not doubt my love for Vestie Bestie.
Vestie
Bestie. I love Vestie.
And now there's Estie Bestie and Vestie Bestie.
I think I made a bracelet though. Did I make a bracelet? I thought about making a bracelet that said Vestie Bestie for this one, but I made it for the Indiana one. And then I never saw him. I did see him, but I never, got close to him, so I never gave it to him. So I gave it to one of the girls. Okay.
We will be going to the 31 autograph signing because I have hats for them. I need to go.
I do really like Fred Vestie. I would like to meet him. Also, I need you to have that shirt. Either
I need them to see it.
Or in your backpack, yeah.
No, I need them to see it. I also have hats for them, and I need updates on gossip from Earl.
We will see where I'm at that moment, just because I am.
A girl has obligations.
Yeah, I am technically working, and I am technically at that point supposed to be at the Michelin Pilot Challenge.
So there's actually two. There's an autograph session 5:30 on Wednesday that Morgan was telling me about. Not all the
At
teams
what
participate.
time do we make it to Daytona?
I won't
It's
be
5:30 p.m.
Yeah, I won't be making it to that. My flight lands at like 4:45.
Oh.
On Wednesday.
Okay, well, 5:30, it's not at the track, it's across the street at One Daytona.
I mean, I saw that there was like something that was like till 8:30.
I think that must be it.
Oh, yeah. Somebody commented that on your TikTok today, Viv.
Yes, I have the information. Okay. Let me look for that. Sorry.
Not that I'm like stalking your TikToks, but...
You're my biggest fan.
Yeah, there's some kind of event going on Wednesday night. That's probably, yeah.
So a lot of
it says
signings.
It says INSA 24 premiere at One Daytona is going to be on the 21st, 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Just come straight there from the airport.
Well, yeah, we could do that.
I mean, yeah,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Viv, what time do you land?
I'm not the last one to land. Am I? I'm not.
No, I
land at 2:43.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you land before I do.
I have to leave my house at like 5 a.m.
We have to leave super early on Monday.
Yeah, like super early.
Viv, your flight's at like 7 a.m. isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's at
My
8.
flight to Daytona is at 8 a.m., so...
If you fly back on Monday, Emma, and you're gonna fly out of Orlando, if you book an earlier flight, we have to drive back to Orlando early.
Yeah.
And we're gonna drive back even earlier so I can go fight the rat that's up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're fighting the rat. We're going to the House of Mouse and...
Okay, yeah, that's where my head was going, but I wasn't...
He's gotten away with things for too long.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I think the white streak in my hair that's forming is making me a little blonde.
Hey now.
Hello.
Yeah, so we'll play it by ear when we get there on Wednesday.
Yeah, I was literally thinking about telling you to once we get the car, just booking it to Daytona and trying to make it to that event.
We could probably easily make it to part of it. We're not gonna make it by... I don't think we'll make it by 5.
I want to make it with enough time that we can just kind of walk around and see around the track. Also, we're gonna be outside the track, across the street from track and whatever, but we can kind of see track, where we can go and stuff like that, you know, kind of just scope it out, you know.
Yeah, so
I kind of want to see if I see Brassy, just because if I don't make it to his autograph session, I mean, I could look for him Wednesday and Thursday, but Friday.
Also, grid
that's
walk,
gonna be
driver
insane for me.
announcements on
That's Saturday.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be tight if I'm trying to make. Oh, I could text Jordan. Give me 1 sec. This is crazy. Can you last year, if you asked me what the heck, if you tell me that I would have been texting Jordan, or if you tell me that I would have gotten invited a credential last year, I would have been yeah, right, okay, yeah, that's a lie. But now I'm this is cool, I guess. I don't know, sorry, I got really excited about the progress I've made.
No, we're so proud of you.
Okay, and back to IndyCar and silence.
Oh yeah, so within the last 24 hours there's been some news in the IndyCar world. No, it is not the Dale Coyne seat. You know, we were joking about this last week, how, that TikTok trend where, what if they need me to, get into the second seat? You know, I'm starting to not think it's a joke anymore.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm ready. I've been walking on the treadmill every day, you know? I think that's sufficient enough training.
You gotta start training your neck, babe.
Yeah.
I just...
Tips, or...
And you know what I'm thinking about right now? The photo that they photoshopped Charles' face on Alexandra's waist.
No, you gotta get up to that level.
Because they were oh, his neck is the same size as her waist. Do you know the photo I'm talking about?
Yes, it's in the green little outfit.
Because why is his neck this thick? I'm sorry. That was funny because I remember laughing so hard and now I'm laughing again.
Wait, I'm gonna find this photo for everyone who might be turning in on YouTube to see this visually.
Or Spotify. You can also watch us on Spotify and it shows us a video. Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Oh yeah, Spotify you can watch as a video now. I think it's actually an awful feature, personally, but...
Spotify doing everything but lowering the ads. And the cost.
I really hate, all my favorite podcasts now, they'll do ads within their recordings.
Yeah,
And then they will also have the Spotify ads. And I'm like, so now I have double the ads. I'm paying for premium, so I shouldn't even have ads at this point. I do not care about Better Health, HelloFresh, Factor Meals, ZocDoc, or Rocket Money.
Literally.
One more person tries to tell me about one of those companies.
That's so crazy.
I'm deleting everything. Like, I'm deleting the internet.
Hate that I pay for my favorite podcast on Patreon so that I don't have to deal with ads.
I just think it's, like, you should, if you're paying for Spotify, you shouldn't have to go pay for something else.
Literally.
We're gonna eat our words in, like, 6 months when we're popular enough to have a Patreon.
Literally.
Pay to be my friend! That's an ancient reference.
I got that reference!
I literally only watch one podcast because everybody annoys me except for myself.
Oh my god, so you watch Formation?
So you watch us?
Yes, and even sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, mute.
No, I get that.
No, I only have only one podcast, and I watch it on YouTube, and even then you will see me looking in the comments to it starts in this, and then you can skip the ad in this minute, and I'm like, boom, 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 skip.
It's
bye.
The one I listen to is a horror true crime one, and I love it.
I love true crime.
I listen to a lot of Reddit stories where they read
Ooh.
am I the
asshole?
I love those.
And then they discuss them. That's I have a couple podcasts I listen to that read Reddit stories.
Yeah, I love
And then
those.
I have a couple true crime. Although what I do for work, I can't do a whole lot of true crime anymore.
Yeah.
The one I like is called Heart Starts Pounding. It's really good. So
Okay.
there's some paranormal ones.
The girl who does Heart Start Pounding
Yeah.
has another podcast now called Clues.
Yes.
With the girl who does Too Hot Takes. I really like Too Hot Takes. Clues is worth it.
I need to start listening to that. I have the Heart
really
Starts Pounding Patreon.
I used to really like Unfiltered. But then I kind of lost the plot for I kind of lost it for a second. And then I started really watching Piano F1, which is F1, but it's some Latino guys explaining. And then I'm just mad during the whole thing because I'm why are they mansplaining? And then I'm I say things and I just like to argue to the wall. And I think I like another one called Las Alucines, and it's literally translates to the delusional girls. And I'm because that's me. And then I think they're really funny.
I used to be a regular listener of Off Track with Ross and Angie.
Ross and Angie.
No, I don't listen to it.
For
I
context?
watched the video.
No, so I used to listen to it, and then, you know what? There was a lot of other stuff I wasn't agreeing with, and I was just you know what? I need to take some space right now, take some steps away, and I just haven't listened to it in a while. We'll watch the clips when they're on TikTok and Instagram, and
I feel lately there has been a lot of them, and I'm I feel the them content is a lot of damage control.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm I like it. I watch it because, well, I put it as background noise, even though I like to again argue with my TV when they start saying stuff, and I'm brother.
There was one episode where they started talking about the fan experience.
Yeah.
And you can tell that neither of them have ever just gone to a race to go to a race, to be a fan.
Yeah.
And they were oh, that's not gonna improve the fan experience. And I was you don't know that, though.
Literally.
Neither of...
I think
I feel
Tim would be the only one. Tim would.
Yeah.
Well,
But it was something that, Rossi and Hinch were arguing about. And it was that won't improve the fan experience. And I was but neither of you know that. Neither of you have had to buy a ticket, show up at the crack of dawn to hopefully get a parking space, to go then sit on a grandstand in 1,000-degree weather. I was I don't know. I just feel some people need to not... That's how I feel about a couple content creators right now, too.
That's why I literally, when they had that episode with Graham Rail,
yeah,
I was I'm agreeing with what Graham is saying, because he's literally telling you guys everything that can be that can be done to improve fan experience. And then I just see Hinch is kind of arguing it a little bit, and then Rossi's also arguing it a little bit, and I'm he's saying the truth. This is crazy that somebody like Graham is literally being there's oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Which one of you guys has the sirens?
Me.
I think Viv.
I live right next to the station. Oh no.
Yeah, I think that, like, they had a couple weird takes where I was like, no, I think you're revealing that you've never attended something as a fan. And I think that's a really important experience.
Like,
I said that in Nashville too.
Yeah, I feel like they don't
I'm not
really
gonna say
know.
that out loud,
It's
actually.
like they don't know the real fan experience. They don't know the new fan experience. Because when they went through like the fan experience, maybe they were like little kids. Or they were like younger. They don't go through the hell that is Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, they haven't like had to like work extra hours in order to like buy the ticket because that's how expensive the ticket is. Like, and I'm like, not to say that that doesn't make you a real fan, but I think that does make you understand a little bit more of like that authentic experience of like picking up that extra shift, or like right now I'm working out of town because I get paid extra when I work out of town, and it's like, okay, now I can afford Daytona because I will get a little extra money.
I literally been picking up shifts like crazy because I'm like, I wanted to be able to be comfortable during Daytona and after Daytona too. Like, not only because I don't get a lot of PTO and all that stuff, so a lot of these hours I don't get paid. So I'm like, I gotta pick all of these extra shifts just so I can be comfortable and being able to go because I'm a fan, because I love racing and I love these experiences. But I feel, you know what, I'm not gonna say the exact person that was, but like a lot of people will know what I'm kind of talking about. I really do not enjoy when you go to these events and they're like, you work so hard, you paid a lot of money to be here, and then suddenly there's somebody and they're like you have an expectation for somebody, right, that you want to see, but they don't hit that expectation, or they literally like they just like kind of push you to the side as a fan. But then here comes this other person that is there, that was invited, that was just giving a pass, and they're like, they don't owe you anything, they don't owe you an experience, they don't owe you this, they don't owe you that. Yes, they do. They have a job because of us. They literally have a job because of fans.
Yeah. There was a content creator that posted something like that last year, and it came after somebody I know posted, and it was like, what was your worst interaction with an IndyCar driver? And everybody in the comments was talking about one specific person.
Mm-hmm.
I was involved in this too. Oh.
The thing was, we were going to talk about Renee Rosen? Yeah. And we just never, I mentioned it, so we never talked about it.
One of the big sponsor families of Prema announced that they were resigning from Prema. Prema's first year in IndyCar was last year, 2020. Yes. 2025?
Yes.
That's how time works.
I didn't know if you were looking at us for clarification.
And we're all like literally like darting.
What year was it? Less than a month ago?
15 days ago.
That's crazy.
So, 2025, Prema was a brand new team on the IndyCar roster. However, major sponsor family of Prema is resigning. So what does that mean for Prema? No one knows, other than them, probably.
It means no more Prema for now.
Well,
it means hello stickers on the...
Yeah.
So what's interesting, though, is I unfortunately did read somebody that we don't very much like's article on it. And he was like, yeah, they just bought a sixth chassis from Able Motorsports. Like, recently, like, in October. So after they knew they were already having the financial issues.
So that means hello stickers on the car.
Yeah, I think that they're just going to have to get a lot more sponsors this year. They said they don't know, the article said they didn't know if they were going to race under Prema as the name, but I think the team will still exist, at least for, they said for Callum.
Hello, Dogecoin. Welcome back, Devlin Differenchesco.
Welcome back, pink and yellow car. But also, that's crazy. Because, mind you, what is going on with IndyCar and, like, being so late on anything? Like, when it's testing.
They've only had, like, 7 months to prepare for the new season. Okay.
It's only 7, right? But, like, why are we so behind on everything? Why are we so late on everything? I cannot... It's because men.
Yeah.
Men are the ones leading this thing.
Men ain't paying
We're
their
late.
bills, apparently.
Literally, we're so late. Testing is what?
Testing
in like
is
a few weeks.
at the end of January, yeah.
Literally.
Because it's
Dale Coyne.
at Sebring.
No
When do
Prema.
they have media? When do they do media? Because last year Dale Coyne didn't announce Renus
Yeah.
until
Jesus
after Media
Christ.
Day.
Well, because testing is in Sebring at the end of January and then in Phoenix at the beginning of February.
Why do they test at Sebring if they don't race there?
I don't
Because
know.
it's a
that's
gorgeous
just what I
track.
read.
It's a fun track. That's a race
I think it's
wanna go
because
to.
I think it's because it's the available track.
Yeah, I wonder too if it's. Never mind, that was gonna be a blonde moment. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
No, say it.
Say it.
No,
It's
I'm just gonna keep moving. So they're like, because Media Day has to be soon then. Because
I,
if
like,
they're
thought it was,
starting
like-
testing end of January.
Yeah, let me check that.
It's the 500 Media Day. I don't know when that is.
Okay.
No one's announced the fourth car's running yet.
Yeah, you're
besides McLaren. I'm assuming it's going to be Sato for RLL again.
Yeah, I mean, especially after he almost took pole last year.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Okay,
they would
And
say
Mutton
that.
for a while.
The 500 media doesn't start till like later, but
I want to know if Colton's going to be running the 500 because the fourth Andretti seat's open now that
ooh.
Marco retired.
I bet they'll bring him back.
Especially because they're doing Canada that weekend, which
who's coming back? Wait, I
F2
got
doesn't-
lost.
Colton,
I want to know if
Oh.
Colton will.
I feel like he could.
And
I feel
98 because they're not racing that weekend in Canada. Only F1 Academy is, and that way, like,
y'all think
he has a
Connor's
decent
gonna
break.
get a seat for
He's
the
a-
500?
yeah, I think he's gonna be with
Connor's
Dreyer.
going in that Prema car. What are you talking about? It's gonna be Callum and Connor.
Connor's personally sponsoring that Prema car.
Literally, he's gonna be out of pocket. No, but why for Callum? Here's the thing. Robert, like Schwartzy, was like also saying that he was fine for like 2026.
Well, Schwartzy produced a rap song to raise money for the Prema car. He saw them financially struggling. He said, "Hold my beer.
Those songs.
I'll get you
I'm
the
sorry.
money."
I
I'm sorry,
love
those
him.
songs. I love him, but my love for him has a limit, and it's those really bad songs that he makes.
What was the first one that they kept playing when he got pulled? Because that was like in my top played songs on Spotify, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
Because there was like I just kept playing it as a joke.
Kira, I think your mom just liked our reel on Instagram.
He also got that notification. That's my mom.
Wait, the funniest thing is my mom DMs me the post about the Rolex meetup, and I go, I know about it. I'm hosting it, and she went,
Hey, you're co-hosting?
one of
You're
one of
one
four.
of 4 co-hosts. 5 if we continue to count Sarah, who will be virtually there. Okay.
Chip Ganassi Racing driver lineup: James Rowe for the Indy Next, Bryce Aaron, Indy Next, Niels Coolin, Indy Next, Carson Etter, Indy Next.
Sorry, Nick dropped a YouTube video.
I did see that. Did you see that?
haven't
Did you see
watched
that
it
picture? So oh, you didn't.
Wait, Nick who?
Mick.
Oh, Mick. I thought you said Nick, and I was like, DeVries?
Stop.
DeVries?
We have
Debris?
a problem with DeVries in here. There.
Picture, the picture of me and him, we're like the same height.
Yeah, that man is
I
three
didn't
apples
realize how
tall.
short he was. Yeah. Until I was like standing next to him, and my dad was taking the picture, and he was like, "That kid is short." I was like, yeah, Dad.
As if he's not like 30-something years.
He's not older than me.
Oh my god, I saw this picture. You know this picture of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? That tiny picture. That picture.
It's because you have a lamp. The lamp.
Yeah, the lamp is like not letting it. It's just going dark. Hold on.
I'm going dark. It's still not gonna focus.
It's still not happening.
It got worse.
Oh. There it is. To the other side.
There we
The other
go.
side. The other side, Kira. The other side. There it is. There it is. Yep. There. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my phone brightness is too high. There you go. There's me and Nick DeVries. Same
A little
height.
bit to the other side.
He's actually a little taller
There it
than
is.
you.
He's like an apple.
Yeah. He's 3 apples, I'm 2 apples.
You know this picture that the Motor Speedway posted, and I just see all. This is from the Indy 500 of the last year, and I just see like all the cars, and then you see like Devlin, like the car, like a dot right in front. And I was like, I imagine like in his head, he probably was like, oh my god. I was like, that man probably did not believe that he was that fast in front. And then all the pit stops happened. And then it was like over for him. I was making fun of him like in my head. I'm sorry, Devlin.
Okay, so other IndyCar news. Dale Coyne has not announced a seat yet. That's not news.
Girl, they're gonna ask me. They're gonna call me. Mr. Dale Coyne's gonna call me, and I'm like, not really. But like, he gonna ask me, and I'm gonna be like, buddy, I barely passed my license.
Actually, fun fact, I almost was failed taking my driver's test the first time, and then I got into an argument with them, and they were like, it's fine, you pass. They said I didn't stop at the stop sign all the way, but I fully did.
So, Dale Coyne, you are not looking for Emma or Viv. Viv hasn't been training her neck. Emma argued her way into
a driver's license. I had a late birthday. I was not waiting 2 months until November of my senior year of high school to get my driver's license.
Baby, listen to me. I let my permit expire 2 times before I got my actual permit again, and then I almost let it expire again.
Your license,
baby, because in Puerto Rico they don't be looking for anything like this. So I was without a license for like I think till my 2nd year of college.
So going back to Dale Coyne. Dale Coyne, who's your realistic pick for the seat?
Grosjean.
Okay, Emma?
Grosjean.
I would say Grosjean at this point because Daly has kind of made it.
Daly literally was, yeah, Connor was like, no, I'm not, it's not happening. And honestly, I love that for him. Unhinged pick
for the Dale Coyne seat.
Wait, no one was reacting during that.
I'm filming a podcast.
Okay, unhinged.
Who's like, it's not gonna happen, but if it did happen, you can be like, I fucking called that,
Let's be crazy, and you know what? Let's be crazy. Yuki, get out! I was literally about to say Yuki. Let's just get crazy. You're gonna do the whole thing? Bring Yuki.
Viv and I clearly share a brain cell currently.
It's hopping back and forth.
Okay, give me another driver though, because that's like.
Okay, you actually want me to be like insane?
I want like a completely insane pick, because Yuki had rumors because of Honda.
Well, okay, so I would love for this to happen. I bring this up every week. It's not a rumor for the seat. No, I was gonna say Catherine Legg.
Oh yeah,
Catherine Legg. Well, but that's also not that crazy because there's already rumors that she's coming back to doing the 500.
No, I don't know. There's no rumors with her with Dale Coyne.
But still, like, there's still rumor of her
willing to sponsor.
Yeah. No, I think she got a sponsor.
Yeah. She secured funding for the 500.
Which I'm so excited about. I need to think this through. Let me think this through, please.
My mild, most likely scenario is Grosjean. I think he's the only one left. My medium pick, I'm going to say Miles Rowe. Because he did well in Indy next year.
But he's already signed a contract.
But I would have loved to see Miles in an IndyCar seat. That would have been so sick.
Nolan was doing Indy next, and all of a sudden he was up to driving an IndyCar. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, true.
IndyCar doesn't respect contracts, if we're being honest.
IndyCar, I don't know. IndyCar, I think that's why IndyCar is a mess sometimes, because exactly, they do not respect contracts. That's why we're in the same mess.
I think
crazy thing, they called Devlin up. And Devlin's gonna be like, hello! No, I mean, I don't put it past it, though, because Devlin still has IndyCar driver on his thing. It doesn't get...
So, like... just connect the dots.
Imagine.
Did you connect the dots? You didn't connect shit.
I didn't connect shit. No, but... I still think that's a possibility. Even though I wouldn't be like the biggest fan of that, I still think that's a possibility just because he brings...
Yeah. No, it's not...
And it says IndyCar driver still on his stuff. So...
Okay. Come on, give me your unhinged. That isn't Yuki Tsunoda, he had rumors. You're truly, like, this driver has no ties to IndyCar, but they could do it.
You know what? Hinch is gonna quit being a broadcaster and drive again.
Excellent. I'm gonna say Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, that's good.
You know what? They're gonna just swap off all 3 commentators every race. It's gonna be Will. It's gonna be
Townsend.
They're gonna do like the part-time seat.
Yeah. Like the 6.
Like, another. We need like a crazy thing like other than Daniel.
For sure.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That's the type of crazy I'm talking about.
But he's signed for WEC.
I know, yeah.
He is doing Peugeot. He took Mikael Jensen's seat, who is now just got announced.
Bring Jensen
for
back
McLaren.
into
Bring Jensen. Jensen said he retired.
Did you guys not see me? Oh, you guys weren't there. I was crying after I spoke to him. I
I
cried.
would have too.
In the middle of Caesar's Casino, it hit me that I got to speak to him, and he thought my question was a good question, and he told me that, and I was like, I just spoke to my favorite driver.
Literally me
Oh my
after
God.
meeting Valentino Rossi.
Literally me after.
That's
Daniel
crazy.
Ricciardo.
Yeah.
I feel like the craziest one that I've ever met is like Valentino Rossi, and he literally held my hand and he was like, "Put the bracelet on," and he was like holding my hand, and I'm like, okay. And I had to go back, and after that meeting him, I had to go back into the garage area of IMS and silently cry a little bit, and then I called my brother, and then I cried again, and then I was fine.
Should we say Valentino Rossi is taking the Dale Coyne seat?
No,
Yes.
that man said no. That man fully said no.
Yeah, to McLaren.
No, he said no to a 500 seat because he was saying yes
To
a
Dale
Dale
Coyne.
Coyne seat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's it. That's what it is.
The doctor is coming to Indycar.
The doctor is in.
That is crazy. Actually, imagine all the good marketing into that.
That implies that Dale Coyne's gonna pay for our marketing. This is
Dale
why
Coyne,
I'm.
I'll do it for free.
Should
I'll do it for go Tiffy.
He now has.
Go Tiffy.
Does he have a tequila company?
He had, and also he has multiple.
He's selling
degrees.
alcohol.
No, he has a
Yeah,
degree.
he went to Harvard. For
London
a hot
School of
second.
and then he went to the London School of Economics, I believe.
Yeah, that man.
Don't ask why I know that.
Latifi's coming to IndyCar. Dale Coyne better watch out.
God, but that would be insane. Imagine if he just randomly was like, "Yeah, I'll go back," and it's just.
You know what? You can only go downhill from. The thought is you can only go uphill from after Williams that year.
Okay.
No, you can't.
I'm like,
I was like, dear God, what is about to come out of this girl's mouth?
literally, I had to be a little bit like, ooh.
You think you can't go downhill past Williams Carlos
Before
Sainz,
Williams, let's just say
Hold on
Williams
now.
before James Vowles.
but he was Williams with James Vowles.
Yeah, but barely.
Okay, Williams in the dark ages of everything, and yeah, for a while. Williams during I can't speak right now.
During the Go TV era.
My microphone needs to be taken away.
Mind you, we're sober.
So,
Yeah.
Romain
I am drinking
Grosjean.
seltzer. This is not alcoholic seltzer. This is just regular seltzer.
Sure, babe.
Okay.
So,
Grosjean.
Romain
Ingredients.
Grosjean is seemingly the most likely to end up in the Dale Coyne seat unless they pull something.
And Grosjean also has his IMSA contract.
He
So
does.
No, his IMSA contract's only for one race because Lamborghini
wasn't he
pulled out and
actually also doing oh my God.
So he was with Lamborghini, but Lamborghini's
Yeah.
no longer in IMSA. And then he announced he was doing Daytona, and it on his post he said Daytona only.
Well, there we go. He has a Dale Coyne seat. There it is. There it is.
I mean, he's the only candidate left, so I think that
I mean, we have candidates. The thing is that they're not that great.
I never thought you would be bashing your favorite driver.
Huh?
Connor, you just said the candidates aren't that great.
No,
Is
because
Connor even a candidate?
he's
No.
not a candidate. He literally said, "I am out." That is not happening.
Maybe he just wants to keep you specifically on your toes.
Yeah.
No.
He's doing this just for Viv.
He is
It's
only
some little
focused
sick.
The fact that
Little-
he perceives me in the bar almost every single time that I'm there and he's there is yeah. Connor is one of my favorite drivers, but I thought for a second that you were talking about Rasmussen. I'm like, who
No.
are you talking
on. Wait, he
about?
has a seat.
I was like, that seat is locked in, baby. I
driving both cars.
Yeah, and I doubt that Ed Carpenter is
the other.
letting him go. There's
yeah, that's true.
Doubt I've never been more secure in a seat than in Rasmussen's seat. Like, that man is so secure in his job right now. He is not going anywhere. And mid-season, we're gonna get the little thing, the confirmation that he's gonna be signed for more years in Ed Carpenter.
Is his contract up this year?
It doesn't even matter if it is or not.
I don't think so.
Ed Carpenter's gonna be like, yeah, sign in blood on
He
this
said
line
he
that
said
says,
for lifers.
you're either in my Indycar or you're not driving.
It's like
After
Charles
Milwaukee,
with Ferrari.
after what he did to Pillow, you think that Ed Carpenter's gonna be like, bye. No, absolutely no.
I think Charles is going to AM, so I think he's getting out of his blood oath to Ferrari, personally.
So he doesn't need to sacrifice
And honestly-
his firstborn child?
And honestly,
That firstborn child's probably coming pretty soon. And we saw the way his brother moved after getting married.
jeez. These men are like, yeah, we Catholic, but like the real Catholic, baby. This baby's getting popped off after marriage.
So we talked about that in last episode. We talked about that rumor that was like somebody did not pay the bill.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out the person came out and he was like, nope, the money's gonna be there. The money's there. So at the end of the day, we really do not know why Dale Coyne has not picked somebody. Because the money's there, apparently. The bills have been paid. And there's like backing for the seat. But we just don't know.
It's interesting because there's like no shortage of drivers that could potentially go into the seat. But there are fewer and fewer that have real IndyCar experience that I think you kind of need in a seat like Dale Coyne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you're not going to have it be a seat with two rookies on a team.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
Prema
That's
didn't even
true.
do that. They had Callum, who had experience.
Yeah.
I
I feel like Roman is really the only one that makes sense, to be honest, at this point in time.
I feel like them leaving, like, I gotta say it, them leaving Connor go and then not like kind of like chasing after that. Connor being at this point desperate for a seat and it didn't happen. I wonder if they already have somebody in mind, which is Roman, probably. Duh. But like, why? Why do all these things? Why, at the end of the day, why are we waiting until texting?
I don't know. They never do anything on time. I changed my hot take answer. My hot take pick.
Okay.
It's Hunter McElroy. He's driven for Dale Coyne before. He drove one race in 2024. I know he signed with United Autosports for the full season, but you know what? I even if he does bad, I'm a Hunter McElroy glazer. Like, I love this man so much.
Who's the other one?
Guys, hold on. Now that I remember.
Who was the other
Jury?
one that tested?
Jury?
No. It was the same. It was in 24.
Toby?
Toby.
Toby Sowery?
Yeah. Is he in a seat this year?
He is doing. Yes, he is in LMP2 in IMSA.
There we go.
Okay.
Hold
See,
on.
all
We need to
these
talk about
drivers,
this.
while you're pulling that up, all of these drivers who like have IndyCar experience, who could potentially
all
kind of jump
doing-
in, have signed to other projects, and so it's like,
It's
at what
because Dale
point, like,
Coyne
why would
took,
Dale
like,
wait
too
so
long.
long? Yeah,
It's
like why would
it's
they
like
wait?
Dale. I'm pretty sure.
So that they could pay the least amount of money to the driver, probably.
Yes, probably they're just fighting for their lives at this point, and
Then
they're
put
like
in a
saying,
rookie.
"Who's that?" But they can't have two rookies.
Why not?
They don't, because of the money that will imply. Because broken chassis, broken cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Logan.
Logan Sargent, it's your turn. Step on up.
He did really good in his testing.
I was gonna. Well, from what I heard from indie locals, he did not do that great.
He was the top of the timing charts both rounds.
From what I heard from the people that were at MIG testing, they were like, "Yeah, we came and saw the Logan thing, but like, I don't know."
But the
like,
Logan wasn't in Indy. The Logan testing was in thermal. It was at thermal.
No, baby, it was here in Indy.
It was in thermal. I'm 100% sure his testing with Meyer Shank was at thermal.
Was he doing Meyer Shank?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the only
he
team he's
tested with
tested
Meyer.
with, and it was at Thermal. It was not here. His testing here was with LMP2 cars. His testing at Indy was not with Indy cars.
No, he was coaching.
But those weren't Indy cars either. Those were just sports cars.
I'm
Anyways,
Googling it
the
just
people
to
here,
put
the
it to
people
rest.
here were
Sorry,
saying
there's
like
one
they
thing
were.
I know, it is Logan.
I mean, I'm a Logan lover. Don't get me wrong, but like a lot of people were saying that he did not that great.
He was the top of the timing charts. It was
Yeah,
him.
The official timing charts were posted, and he was.
Yeah,
But
and
also,
he was second.
also, which page? Because there's like a page that I do not trust like at all. Because they said that this dude, there was a dude that was.
No,
like,
I was
doing
watching
really
the live
quick,
timing.
and then,
I had it sent to me by journalists.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
looking. I'm
Because he was
verifying.
testing, Hunter was testing, and then there was somebody else. I want to say it was Louis Foster was testing, and Louis was at the top, and then it was Logan, and then Hunter, and then it was like Nazar. It was a very odd mix of people testing that day. It was like December 31st, and it was at Thermal. I am 100% sure about this.
It was November 19th at Thermal. Was his first IndyCar test with
And
Meyer
it's the
Shank.
only IndyCar test. He hasn't tested since then, and Meyer Shank said he was great, though.
I don't know. A lot of people, when I went to mixed testing, a lot of people were saying, but Logan, like, he did not do, like, really good timings. And I'm like, I don't know. Because I never actually saw his timing sheets. I never thought anything bad of Logan. I was like, does that mean that I get the access to Logan quicker? But, like, back to the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The RLL Team McLaren
Yeah.
with Jury Bips.
Yuri.
Yuri Vips,
You don't say the J. The J's a Y.
Every single time that I pronounce a U, it sounds like that. I don't know if you noticed. I have a really heavy accent when I mention my U's.
My favorite Viv is the instance New York.
And
When you yelled that in that episode.
I'm sorry I have an accent, Emma. I may sound like a white girl sometimes, but it's pretty much there sometimes.
Yuri Vips, yes, he's in the car.
A little lesson in Spanish.
When to become a wag.
Little lesson in Spanish, when a U has two dots like that, you do the ue, like you the same way that I was saying it. Just because you say it in a way in English, in Spanish, you say it exactly like I do, like I said it. Sorry, had to come out like that because I just.
No, I
read-
appreciate
just
it.
saw the
I like
double U's.
linguistics.
I'm
terrible.
New
at it.
York?
Okay, I say it like that, but it's because of that, because we're used to using those two dots on top of the U's.
No, I just love when you said that because you like leaned in and yelled it.
New York!
New York!
Or New York?
New York!
Hello, New York. Sorry, I have to reference a Hannah
Mayagüez.
Montana movie.
Mayagüez. Hello. Okay, sorry.
Okay, there's gotta be at least like 40 minutes of content in this episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How
also
much of that?
Nikita
But also,
Johnson
no.
looks. Nikita Johnson looks weird.
Why does everyone
He
in that
looks-
car look 5 years old?
He
Yeah,
looks
it's-
like
it-
he looks.
he looks like he's on Disney Channel in
looks like
People
a
say
Ken
Max
doll.
Esterson is one to watch, though.
Yes, I've heard
Max
that before.
Esterson is one to
Yeah.
watch, at least in coming up. He
What's
was
his
in.
last name?
Was he Esterson? I think.
Esther.
Esterson?
I thought you said a different word.
Esterson?
I think so. And then he was one of the 2 drivers for Trident that randomly got dropped for no reason. And then he got into it. He ended up like driving the car and got really hurt in Petit Le Mans, and then got out of the car and like was being crutched, or like was in crutches around the paddock.
Emma, tag the Formation Yap pod on that.
I did. I
It
did.
doesn't. Does it? Does it?
It's
Because
not visible. I did one of the mentions.
It doesn't show on the.
I would.
When I went to the Formation Yap thing, it doesn't. Kira,
None
that
of
is
them
not funny.
saved.
Haha. Haha. Funny. Haha.
Sorry, I don't know why they didn't upload. Could it be because I have no internet? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I thought it did already.
I think I'm hilarious, so that's all that matters.
Kira is the funniest person she knows.
New York?
New York. Person she knows. New York. Alrighty.
What is your hot take of the day?
Emma, your hot take of the day?
Those aren't hot takes. I was gonna say, don't be boring and don't send hate.
We can end with
if-
that.
And if you're gonna be a hater, I don't know, keep it to yourself or keep it to your circle of friends. And
No,
that's
no,
it.
I'm not saying don't be a hater. I'm saying don't send hate.
If you're gonna be a hater, send your hate to your friends, not
Yeah.
to
Not to
drivers
the
that you
person
don't
that
know
you were hating on.
personally.
Yes. Like, bruh, seeing hate on TikTok, it's literally like, I can just do one of these, right? And that's done. Like, why
But you
bother?
could also
Think
engage
about
with
what
them.
you post.
Think of also, think
Before you hit tweet, think, do I really want this on my digital footprint forever?
mind you, the digital footprint is real, and people do take like a look into those. So yeah, do without.
Did you guys have the thing in like middle school where it was like, before you say something, think about and it was like a word, and it was like, is it helpful? Is it respectful? Is it like I can't remember what like the acronym was, but that made me think of that. Like, before you hit send on a tweet.
No, but for real, no, but the whole the poster is right.
The poster is correct.
That is cute that you think that I haven't blocked out that whole part of my life.
Also, I think one of my hot takes is that we need to go back to just being fans and think about all the hard work that you go through as a fan, and then start actually wanting more from these big companies like Indycar, like F1, not even, no, I'm not gonna say IMSA. IMSA does so much for the fans. I will never talk nothing about IMSA. And
Endurance racing, we have no critiques on you.
Literally, you guys are doing it. You guys
give your fans a good experience.
Exactly. But I'm just saying that once they get like money hungry, or like they get too much attention, it turns into something that you're paying all this money for and doing all these sacrifices for, and then we're not getting anything back as fans. Mind you, yes, with IndyCar, I guess you can go into the paddock, you can buy a paddock pass and all these things. But what about the normal fans? What about the fans that cannot drop almost $200 on a paddock pass? What about like the people that are just like, we could only afford the grandstands? What are they getting out of your experience? You guys should listen to Graham. I'm just saying. Sorry. I gotta say it. And mind you, he may be controversial sometimes, but he speaks nothing.
He's been in this industry for a long time for a reason.
He is a businessman, and a humble businessman at that.
He's my friend's boss, and she says he's great to work for.
There you
Did
go.
you guys see he's starting like a company? A new company?
I was gonna say another one.
A friend of mine works for his performance company.
He also he has like a, here in Indy, he has like a car dealership that is like,
yeah, that's what my friend works for, I think.
Like that. Yeah.
Andre and I found a TikTok account that we're still working on verifying whether or not it's real, but it's like a company connected to Grand Hall.
Okay.
We're working on verifying it at the moment. But
Sarah, what's your hot take?
What is my hot take?
I also love that our answers have come out of left field for everyone who was not privy to everything that was cut from this episode.
It's just, listen, between us talking about IndyCar and everything, we had a heart-to-heart about being a fan.
My hot take is don't only support large creators on TikTok. There are a lot of small creators that are doing great things, fun things, creative things. They're editing, they're filming funny skits.
A lot of people, no, but a lot of people are putting their whole hearts into making all this great content, and Kira does amazing, and like,
both of you guys do a great job with what you do.
I barely try, girl, but I'm somehow here.
It's better than me, who posts once in a blue moon.
But here's the thing. I guess the thing for me, the reason that I got so involved with everybody so quick is because at least I like to think, I'm a very nice person, and I will always try to make a friend. And I talk to everybody around me. Like, when I tell you, I will talk
arrogant people. Huh?
I think this is funny because all three of us became friends because we hate everybody.
Well, no, because here's the thing. I am a nice person. I literally, when we were in Nashville and it was Andrea, it was Kira and everybody, and they were saying David, I literally will be the friend that will step back, take pictures of everybody, let you have your moment, and like be there for you and enjoy that moment with you. I will never be the person to take the spotlight away from your moment. I will never be that person. I will only be there to support you.
We're gonna work on that with you in Daytona, though. That it's okay to take your moment every once in a while.
And that's a problem also, because there has been like 3 times now that I
been wanting to like have like maybe just a small conversation. Like I have questions, okay? And to Rasmussen, and I've had multiple times of like meeting him or seeing him, but I always think that somebody else is more deserving than me, and I just let them take the spotlight away from me, or like, and I need to work on that. But Kira's not letting me do that for Daytona, so
we're working on that in Daytona.
Yeah, I'm the person who, like, this is like an actual story. I'm not making this up. Hunter McElroy asked for a photo with me because I made him bracelets, and he was like, "No, like, let's take a photo." And I went, "Okay." And then I made everybody who I was with get in the photo.
Yeah, it's
I was
just
like, so everyone gets to remember this, not just me.
yeah, it's just you just gotta be nice, and you get involved, and that's how I've gotten the opportunities that I gotten, and that's fine.
This is an episode with the Formation Yap. If you like us, follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Formation Yap Pod. Or if you want to only engage with us individually, it's Kira Fastcar Kira on Instagram and TikTok. Viv Talks Fast Cars, TikTok and Instagram. Fastcar Fangirl, TikTok and Instagram. If you want to send us hate mail, what is it? FormationYapPod@gmail.com. We love you.
I did mute Viv for that.
I was literally doing. I knew that you were gonna mute me. I knew it because I knew that I was doing it. I don't know if you saw me playing with my volume, so yeah, I was trying to make myself louder.
We will see you guys. We are gonna take next week off and do maybe a live episode from the track because we'll be at Daytona. So we might do that.
Coming out. We have a full vlog coming out. Kira's getting out Da Vinci this week or next week.
I'll bring my camera also.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
Bye, y'all.
Bye.